Dog's Eye here once again, and I got my work trailer out of the shed, so I got another compressor in there, 5 horsepower, but it's a single stage, and we're going to do some more testing with that, and we're going to try and load this thing down as far as we can, so let's get started. Well, I'm here in my work trailer here, and this is a 5 horsepower compressor. We're going to switch it on and see. It's been sitting here in the trailer all winter, and I'll be taking it out here this weekend, so let's see if we can fire it up. Yep, not an issue. I'm going to let it pump up, and then I'll start it again when the tank is full. Okay, so what we got here is shop here, and I unplugged the compressor. I'm standing outside the trailer, so it's not quite as noisy, but I got all the lights on in the shop here, and I'm going to plug the compressor in, and we'll see what the startup load is. Yeah, didn't phase it a bit, as you can see. We're going to let it pump up, and then we're going to start it with the tank full of air next. So compressor tank filled, and then I discharged enough air in order to get it started again. And I unplugged it here, and I'm going to plug it back in, and we'll see what it does this time. Yeah, not an issue. Worked really good. So while that's running, I think I'll kick on my refrigerant recycling machine. That's got a compressor in it. You can hear the air compressor running. So I'm going to hit recycle here, so the compressor kicked in on the RR machine, and not an issue there. So, you know, we're looking at with the lights on, everything, you know, we're only looking at 3,000 watts here in the trailer, you know. So it only runs on a 120 volt circuit, and I have, when I ran a generator running the air compressor, I'd have to wire it in at 240. It would not start it. So yep, not an issue. So as you can see, there's a huge difference in air compressors between a large industrial and one of these small ones. So I have the right hand inverter here. I have the breaker turned off there, and now we're going to try it again here. Hopefully the other one doesn't shut down. I don't know how this all works. So alright, let's get started. Okay, I only have one inverter on. I'm going to kick the RR machine on first. Okay, lights are all on the shop yet, so you can see what my sustained load is. Let's see if this will start it. Well, that wasn't an issue. Okay, let me discharge some air here. And we'll see where we're at. So the compressor's running the RR machine. I know that thing runs 1,500 watts with it running, because the Victron 1200 watt inverter won't run it. So it takes 2 batteries in order to get it started, but it'll only run for about 15 seconds, and then that Victron inverter will shut down. So yeah, it took a little bit to get her started, but that's on one inverter, so you know, it's a pretty good load. Okay, now we got the shop heat pump going. All the shop lights are going. I'm on one inverter only. I'm going to kick on the air conditioning machine. So that's running. Now we're going to do the air compressor. Okay, we got the shop heat pump running wide open. I got the temp set at 81, and it's going full bore. All the shop lights are on. And now I'm going to plug the trailer in here, and we'll see if the compressor will start. Oh, that's working. And now we'll put the AC machine is on already, I guess, and hit the compressor on that. So, yeah, it handled it no problem. But it couldn't handle it on just one inverter, which didn't surprise me. I seen peak load at over 12,000 watts. So, you know, that's an awful lot out of an inverter that's only rated for 10 with a 20,000 amp surge. And I'm certain that when the compressor went to kick in, it was probably total load was over 20. Yeah, it didn't surprise me. It went started on one inverter with the heat pump already running. You know, that was almost 7,000 watts, and the trailer, you know, was on a 120 volt circuit. So, you know, I don't know how much the imbalance was. I didn't measure it, but you know, it had a 7,000 watt load on 240, and you know, then you're adding another 3,000 watts on one leg. So, yeah, it didn't surprise me. You know, but you know how it is. Let's test it, see how it works. So, anyway. It was pretty interesting. It had no problem here around the heat pump, plus the air compressor and the RR machine with that compressor spinning. So, you know, and that was pretty good load. On the single, which was interesting though, it would draw like 12.5 kilowatts and it never hit overload, which is interesting. You know, I ran into that problem before trying to start the other one, and you'd think it shut down, but it never did. And I don't know whether it's a setting I have or something, but you know, I'll keep playing with it. I'll figure out something. But if you like what you see here, hit the like and subscribe button. I got more content coming, and catch some rays, and we'll see you later.